Guys, I am trying to set up our live stream, so 1 second. Okay, cool. Hi, Rihanna, we missed you.
I was at show choir camp, so.
That's super fun. I did show choir when I was in high school. That sounds really cool. Did you have fun? Yeah. Is that for the middle school?
Yeah, it's for the middle school.
They have a really good show choir. That's awesome. How are you, Blake? Good. Okay. Guys, I'm excited for our lesson today. So our theme today is we're going to be talking about the coolest and most unique places on Earth. And I thought it would be interesting if we talked about places where they film movies. So all the places that I'm going to show you today are film sets, where some of your favorite movies, maybe a couple movies that you don't know were filmed, but they're really cool. Okay. I don't think anyone else is coming. Wyatt's been trying. All right, we'll just get right on into it today. Today might be a little bit shorter than we're used to, but that's okay. Okay, so coolest film locations on Earth. Why go to a different planet when the Earth has some pretty crazy places right here? All right, so movie sets. Do you guys like to watch movies? Yeah, do you guys like watching like live action movies or animated movies? Or
Animated.
Animated movies? Cool. I like animated too. Blake says both. Me too, Blake. Okay. So even in science fiction, fantasy, and crazy adventure movies, directors find amazing places to film on Earth, right? They're not actually flying them to crazy different planets, right? They're filming it on Earth. Sometimes the landscapes are changed with CGI, and other times the landscapes are inspired by real life places. Today, we're going to look at some real world places that inspired movie sets or were filming locations. Welcome, Wyatt. We're talking about crazy places on Earth and places where movies have been filmed. Okay, so kind of what we're going to do with this is I want you guys, I'm going to show you the location name in a picture, and I want you guys to see if you can guess what movie it was used in, okay? Don't feel too much pressure if you don't know. I know a couple of the movies that are filmed there are older, or maybe you haven't seen them, but I'd like you to try and see if you can guess. What about this place? Hanapepe Valley. What movies do you think were filmed here? We've talked about these movies before in our class when we were talking about awesome hikes. Do you guys want another hint? It was filmed on a Hawaiian island. Hawaii. Well, let's see what the chat says. Yep, Blake, Jurassic Park. Good job. So Hanapepe Valley. This dramatic valley location is located on Kauai Island, Hawaii, and was used for the set of Jurassic Park. This valley is filled with amazing plants, waterfalls, and cliffs that could convince any viewer that they were transported back to the Jurassic period. And there's even a sign here. Oh my gosh. that says Jurassic Park. My dad just came home. He was being very loud. Sorry if you can hear that. But yes, there's a sign here that even says, look, Jurassic Park was filmed here. Okay. Let's see, got something else in the chat. One of the best movies ever. Yeah, those are pretty fun movies. Okay. How about this one? Iguazu Falls, Argentina. This is a superhero movie that was filmed here. An Avenger. He wears an all black costume. It goes like this.
Black Panther.
Yep, good job. Black Panther was filmed here. So Iguazu Falls is in Argentina and is actually a pretty popular site for movies. Most recently, the falls were featured in Black Panther as part of an impressive battle scene that really showcased the splendor of the falls. Do you guys remember this scene where him and Warmonger fight each other and one of them has to like throw the other one off the side of this waterfall? Yep, that was filmed in Argentina. Okay. This one I'm not gonna make you guess because it's a little bit older of a film and chances are you haven't seen it. But if you have, let me know. So Devil Tower, Wyoming. A Devil's Tower, Wyoming is a popular and unique natural rock formation that pops right out of the landscape. It's most notably used in a movie called Close Encounters, which is an alien movie, as a site for alien contact and research. So here's a picture from the movie where there's a giant UFO flying over Devil's Tower, and this down here is like a research facility where they make contact with the friendly aliens. They are friendly. They're not bad, at least as far as I remember. Okay. All right, Blue John Canyon, Utah. This one might be difficult. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this movie, but see if you can guess.
Aladdin?
Oh, that's a really good guess, but not quite. That is a really good one though. I love that movie. I want to go and watch it right now. So, hey Dad. So this canyon in Utah is absolutely beautiful and popular destination for tourists. It's used in the filming of a movie called 127 Hours. Have you heard of that movie before? That's okay. I haven't seen it because the premise is kind of scary to me. So it's a true story about a man who was trapped in a canyon for days and had to cut off his own arm to survive. It's a true story. He was trapped in a canyon. He got his arm pinned between a rock, the cliff, and the boulder. And he had to do some crazy things to survive. So there's that movie poster for you. I think it did pretty well. It won some awards, but it's based on a true story. I know. Ooh, creepy. Okay. How about Valley of Monuments? This one might be easier. There's 60 plus movies that have been filmed here. So if you can name any of them, you're doing great.
Lion King?
No, but that's a good guess. Valley of Monuments, here's a hint, is in America. It's on the border of Utah and Arizona. It's even been in animated films too. You guys are doing great. All right, so the Valley of Monuments in Utah is home to some of the most bizarre and stunning rock formations. The landscape has been featured in more than 60 films, including Indiana Jones, Mission Impossible, Forrest Gump, and even the Lego Movie and Cars. Have you guys seen any of these movies? Have you guys seen Forrest Gump before?
I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them, but
Yeah.
All of them but the horse one.
The horse one? What do you mean horse one? It's fine. But yeah, so this is a very, very popular film movie site. And in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, they would film a lot of country western films here. So if you've ever watched like The Lone Ranger, or a bunch of other old western films, chances are you've seen this. But I haven't watched those movies, so I don't expect you to have seen them either. No harm, no foul. All right, hold on. There's another picture on this slide. There it is. That's the picture from Forrest Gump. So he runs across the country, and he collects like a gaggle of followers. Okay. Wadi Rum, Jordan. Can you guys name any films? Any movies? Hint, Riona already said this one.
Aladdin.
Yep, Aladdin's one of them. There's a lot of others. This one's really popular as well. How many of you guys have Disney Plus? Just out of curiosity. Yeah? Okay. There's a really popular movie franchise on Disney Plus.
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. Good job.
Star Wars!
Yep, the last 3 Star Wars movies have been filmed here.
Let's eat Taco Bell.
And The Mandalorian was filmed here as well. So the Wadi Rum Desert is a dramatic desert landscape that is frequently used in movies. Transformers, Star Wars, and even Aladdin are all filmed here. This desert looks and feels like a different planet. So there's a picture from Star Wars. And there's a scene from Aladdin. Okay. The Zhangjiajie Mountains. I'm positive I am saying that wrong. Avatar. Yep. These mountains are in China inspired James Cameron, the director of Avatar. In Avatar, we see the main characters flying dragon-like animals through floating mountains that look quite similar to Zhangjiajie Mountains in China. I got 2. One second, guys. Okay. Yep, they're the Hallelujah Mountains from Avatar. Of course, they aren't the same mountains, but the real mountains in China inspired the fake mountains in the movie. Okay, Skellig Michael Island. Now, we've already said this movie franchise before.
Moana?
No, oh, that's a good guess, but not quite. Yep, Blake, it is Star Wars. So this incredible island in Scotland is home to a medieval monastery and dramatic cliff walls. It makes a perfect setting for Star Wars, particularly Luke Skywalker's hiding place in The Last Jedi. Very nice. So all of these little huts and homes that they were occupying are actual parts of a historic monastery that's on the island already, which is pretty cool. All right, we're gonna do a really quick little activity to kind of flex your creative brain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of a location or a place, and I want you to kind of imagine what kind of story might happen in that place. So if it's I don't know, a castle, what kind of story might happen there, or a desert, what kind of story might happen there. And I do want to hear from each of you. You can either type it in chat or you can unmute yourself. It doesn't have to be a super long story. I just want you to kind of maybe put yourself into the position of a film director. What kind of story would you want to tell in these places? Okay, here's our first one. This is the Black Forest in Germany.
It's not.
What kind of stories could be told in this location? Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'm back. So what do you think? What kind of stories would be told here? Okay, so I like that. That's pretty unique, Rihanna. People who maybe lost everything or are very poor move into the forest and try to survive there. Very cool. Blake and Wyatt, do you have any ideas? Can be anything you want. No? For me, this forest looks like the set for like a fairy tale. Like maybe I could film live action Snow White or something in a fairy tale forest like this. The Black Forest in Germany is also where the story of Slender Man originated, if you know, if you kind of are familiar with that. Okay, next one. What kind of stories do you think could be told here? Okay, what ideas do you have? What kind of characters could you imagine in a place like this? Okay, a love story. Yeah, it's very beautiful. I could see it being romantic.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, nice. Yes, some ancient prehistoric storytelling. Let's see, I think of maybe, have you guys ever seen Brother Bear?
Weekend.
What was that? This makes me think of maybe like ancient people and cave dwellings and paintings on rocks and things like that. Okay, last one. This is the Wadi Rum Desert again in Jordan, but just a different, maybe a different scene or part that we haven't seen yet. Okay, so ancient people trying to learn things to live in the environment. Yeah. This is definitely close to the Fertile Crescent, so it would have been home to a lot of really ancient civilizations. Very nice.
To me, it kind of looks like it would be like the end of the world.
End of the world? Okay, so maybe like post-apocalyptic, the world is turned into a giant desert kind of situation. Very cool. For me, this feels like Mars. I feel like you could do a movie about the Mars rover meeting crazy aliens on Mars. Okay, so we just have just a little bit of a reflection now because we've come to the end of our week. So first off, I want to know, what's your favorite movie?
I have two favorites:
Okay.
A Dog's Way Home and A Dog's Purpose.
Oh, some good old dog movies. Can't go
I
wrong.
I also have two favorites.
Uh-huh.
I also have two favorites: Ace Ventura 1 and Ace Ventura 2.
Nice. Very cool.
I like the movie Wander.
Wander. Oh, yeah, that was a book that got turned into a movie, right? Nice. What about you, Blake?
The Jurassic Park / Jurassic World movies and Star Wars.
Nice. So then I was going to ask you guys to look up where your favorite movies were filmed. Blake has it easy because I kind of already gave you some, right? Kind of already gave you those answers. Where do you guys think your movies were filmed, and were they filmed in like homes and buildings and cities, or were they filmed in natural locations and nature?
I think my Wander was just like in a regular like place, like because it was from a school. So
Mhm. Like a neighborhood that you might see anywhere in America, right? I bet A Dog's Way Home has some pretty cool locations and sets in it, and Ace Ventura too. My favorite movies are Moulin Rouge. Oh, are you saying something? Okay, my favorite movies are Moulin Rouge, which is filmed in Paris, France, and wow, I lost it. My brain went blank. How to Train Your Dragon, which is supposed to be based in Norway. So, all right. Now, if you were to film a movie, what kind of place would you want to film it in? If you could film any movie you wanted, if you were given as much money as you could, where would you film? Maybe based on the locations that you saw today or other places in the world that you know about.
a rainforest.
A rainforest, very cool. I like that. I think I would maybe want to film a movie. There's Rainbow Mountains in Peru. And they're all different colors of the rainbow. I think it'd be cool to film a movie there. What about you, Blake? You don't know? If you could visit a place where a movie's already been filmed, where would you like to visit?
The film location for Jurassic Park.
Hawaii? I think everybody kind of wants to go to Hawaii, right? What about you,
No.
Maya?
Easter Island.
Easter Island, cool. Yeah, all those big stone heads and all the crazy animals, kimono dragons.
I
Very
want to
cool.
go to Germany.
Germany? Yeah, Germany. Germany is home to the castle that inspired the Disney castle. Did you know? It's very beautiful there. All right. Well, that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for coming and participating. I hope you enjoyed learning about some really awesome movie sets and cool places on Earth. All right. Have a great rest of your day and weekend. I will see you next week. Bye.